the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Grab down the middle. It's Webb. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of...
It's a fumble! Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. First play looking to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called... integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The Ducks offense is on the move now. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down of the 47.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Direct snap to the back.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a 1st down in the red area? A beautiful play.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Movers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Now they run a draw play. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
To the air, it's Sayin. Finds his man. It's Webb. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope the will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and then makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And this pass is on target, caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he just throws it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? To the air, it's Sand. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw through. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, they can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Back to pass. It's Sayin. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
After a disastrous 1st down play, they're back up on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He escapes the pocket. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And out comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time, a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Ducks come to the line to want to hurry up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short, your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Play before they head to the locker room. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Fought for the back behind the line of scrimmage. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He keeps it on a design run. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down here for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Ducks! This offense cannot be stopped.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. offense back on the field. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Oh, and it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And it's taken at the 45. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Ducks offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And this one is caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.